Welcome back to another episode of... I almost forgot the name of the podcast. The Adventures of Sam and Jelly.
What's going on, everybody?
How you been, bro?
I've been good.
I'm liking the beard, dude. It's getting full.
Dude, I know. I've been growing it out. So,
Do you do anything? Do you do any of the beard grooming shit?
Josiah gave me this, well, he didn't even give me it, but I saw he used it. It's like, so you know how his brother does, so his brother makes, from my understanding, yeah, the oils. I don't use that. I use, the stuff that you use in the shower. So it's like the shampoo or whatever.
Is it for growth?
I guess. I don't know. I use it, once every,
Was it just,
3
Rogaine for your
days.
beard?
No, I think it's just, because, I don't know, sometimes
People
the
do that.
hair
People
gets
put
dry and
Rogaine,
shit.
in their...
Really?
If you have, a patchy beard, but you don't... You can put it in, certain spots, and people actually do it. But it's, you have to do that shit forever.
Yeah. So I just use that, but no, what was I gonna say? You said something about oh yeah, my it's funny, I went to go see my barber 2 weeks ago, and I guess I showed up before he was even open, actually open, because I walked up and the door was locked. And I was like, oh, shit. So I started walking back to my car, and he opened the door, and he was like, oh no, come in, I'll cut your hair, because I've been going there for a while.
Did you get there at 7 a.m.?
No. It was 2 Sundays ago, and I got there it was after church, 10:30 or something, and they opened at 11.
Okay.
So he was
Okay.
still there, but
Yeah.
so I was the only one in the shop, and there's 2 crazy stories about this. So the one time I went in, remember when I cut my hair real short? It was right before we started doing the pod thing, or maybe
yeah. When you were asking me which cut to get. And
no,
it actually was.
It actually was while we were doing the pod, because it was back in August, I think I did that. Anyway,
I think that's before, but either way.
so I cut my hair real short, and when I was just there last, my barber and I were chopping it up because I was the only one in there, obviously, and he was like, yeah, man, I just want to give you some advice. He was like, you got a really good head of hair. That one time you came in here and you cut all of it off, I was like, what the fuck is he thinking? And I was like, nah, that is because I grew it back out, and I was like, yeah, nah, it's just I didn't like it because it was long, and I don't know, just
you
didn't
had
feel right.
the fucking mullet that I'm assuming. Well, I guess everybody has that. I was thinking because you work for the Marlins, you're always around that shit. But Jordy had the same cut. That shit's the cool hair now. Everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is. It's
kind of bullshit that dudes now with beautiful hair and the mullet in the back they all wear hats.
Yeah,
and I'm
for sure.
You're fucking appropriating my culture, first of all. You're supposed to wear that as an insecurity, to fix it, not because it makes you even cooler.
Yeah, man. But the second part of that story, so I've always known that my barber has had a dog, and people always come in and say where's Max? Where's Max? Whatever. So I always knew that it was an intimidating dog, because the one time I was in there getting my haircut, and my barber was like, oh, I'll send you back to...
Do you go to a black barber?
No, he's Moroccan. He's Moroccan.
So what is that?
I guess it's not even middle. It's not even Middle Eastern, dude, because when you look on a map where Morocco is, it's literally in line with Spain. It's super east.
Middle Eastern?
Or super West Africa.
Or does he look white? I don't know. I think it's African.
He looks like Middle Eastern.
Okay.
He's the only one in there that can speak English. All the other ones speak Arabic.
Oh shit.
So
well, that'll change.
So the last time I was in there, he was like, "Oh, do you want me to?" We started talking about dogs or something. He's like, "Oh, have you met my dog?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Oh God."
Max.
So he goes to let this dog out, and he starts walking back, bro. And it's like Sasha on steroids, times 2.
Wait, is it a German Shepherd?
Yes. No. It wasn't even a German Shepherd, bro. It was the other one, the one that is a canine. We're cops, a Malinois. That.
Yeah.
Malinois. Bro.
My
big
dad
as
wants one of
fuck.
those.
Bro,
Dude,
big
my
as
dad would
shit.
love one of
Nah,
those.
he would. But like this was like the craziest trained dog like I've ever
Wait, how
seen.
much do you think it weighed? Because Sasha's like, I think 80 pounds.
Dude, this dog probably weighed like 130, 140.
Holy
It was
shit.
big as fuck.
Was it
Yeah.
nice or was it mean as shit?
No, it was perfect. It didn't bark at me at all, but it was like laser focused
Yeah,
on me. Like you
yeah,
could tell it was like, and I
yeah.
was like, damn, bro. And then my barber was talking to me. He's like, yeah, like people are so dumb, like that get dogs and don't train them up and blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was funny. But yeah, no, that's really what I've been up to, just chilling. What about you?
I don't even know the last time we did this. Did I tell you about my trip to the mall?
Mm-mm.
It was Sebi's birthday like 2 weeks ago, but I had work, so I
Mm-hmm.
basically dapped him up, said happy birthday, said see you later because I had
Yeah.
work. So I was like, but I'll take you to the mall on Saturday, and we can separate. We'll tell the ladies fuck off for a couple hours. Go,
Yeah.
and which is, dude, it's so annoying because every time they come back, they have bags of shit
Uh-huh.
from like Zara and
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
all the shit that like the makeup places, and then there's all those like they have in this is at the Exton Mall, so they have like the Hello Kitty stores
Mm-hmm.
that they hold up. Can you hear this fan?
No.
Should I turn it off real quick?
I mean, I don't think Riverview will or Riverside will get it in, but if you want to, you can. I mean, I really can't hear it at all. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, turn
Yeah,
it off.
let me just turn it off real quick. All right, give me like a half hour. I'll be right back.
All right. I don't think I have any ad reads.
All right, yeah, I turned the fan off and I shot my dog so he would stop barking. Yeah, so yeah, they kept coming back with like, dude, like the goodies were off the fucking charts,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been working so hard because I used to be like, dude, stop buying shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're poor people. You do understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're poor.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast is not making the money that I thought it would by week 15. But so the reason I'm trying to work on that is because I was in Target shopping for, I think it was Christmas, and there was this dad. He had like two little girls with him and his wife, and the wife had a Barbie set in his hand,
God.
and dude,
Yeah.
he was like, he looked like he was about to punch her in the fucking head. He was like, she already has a house. They don't need two houses. We have one house. I was like, dude, I was like, is that fucking me? I
You
knew
can't be
I
that
never,
guy.
I was like,
You
I
can't be
literally
that guy.
cannot be that guy.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't, bro.
So,
You can't. You can't.
yeah, I was just like biting my fucking lip. Is that stupid Jordy in the
Yeah,
background?
he asked me. He was like Chipotle day to day or some shit. I don't fucking
It's
know what he
fucking every
said.
day for him.
I
Fat
know.
pig. He's actually looking good. I've seen pictures of him. He got skinny.
Where have you seen pictures of him? He posts on Instagram?
I think that I saw somebody that looked like Jordy, and I was saying no. There was like an ad. There was like an
It
ad.
was like an AI.
It was like some random guy with a beard, and I was like, "That that's Jordy?" To Michaela, she's like, "No, it's fucking not." And I was like, "Yeah, it is. Look." And I was showing her. She's like, "That's not him." But I was just fucking all right. Either way, but dude, we went into the Lego store because
Hmm.
me and Alice I got her some Legos for her birthday, or no, it was for Christmas, and I actually was like, I had like the loose, like the big box of Legos that Ellis and Bo had.
Yeah.
Um, growing up, but that shit was actually fun. And I was like, all right, fuck yeah, let's get some. And there's a big ass Lego store, and it
Hmm.
is. I mean, it's like autistic paradise in there.
Yeah.
It's packed.
Yeah.
There was like, it's half 3-year-olds and half
38-year-old men that are single.
38-year-old
Yeah,
like me's walking around just like, where's the Pokemon? Where's the Minecraft? And they're all just like they're all crowding around the fucking
yeah.
the
Yeah.
Death Star and shit.
Yeah, the Star Wars shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. I literally didn't get a single thing in there because they were all. First off,
Yeah.
people were running into you every 3 seconds, and
Yeah.
everything's like $1 million. Like the Death Star was like $500. I was like, dude, I don't. I wish that I was into Star Wars because, dude, they do have cool shit for that. Like,
Yeah.
there's like some stuff for Minecraft and like whatever. I mean, stuff that I like would do, but I wish I was into Star Wars because they had like an entire wall for that, and all
Yeah.
the autists were just fucking sweating,
Fucking drooling.
counting their pennies, being like, "No, that's my fucking Death Star. It's my fucking Millennium Falcon." But you're big into, well, like somewhat big into Star Wars, or at
Yeah,
least
I
weren't
watched
you
all the
just
movies
only
and
big into
stuff.
the Mandalorian?
No. I watched Star Wars. My mom's really big into Star Wars, so that's like where I got it from. And she's
She
above an
thinks that you're the
autist, dude.
biggest fucking Star Wars
Yeah.
fan.
And she thinks I'm the
That
biggest
was
Lego fan too, dude. This is all I got for Christmas. Nothing else. That's it, bro.
shut the fuck up.
That's it, bro. Oh wait, I got my new MacBook.
Yeah, yeah, oh
You
yeah, and a
know
$2,000 fucking PC. That and a Lego. Dude, that was so funny.
man.
Or well, I was gonna say freshman year, but it was I guess your junior year. Or no, maybe it was your senior year. When did I come back? Was that yeah, just your senior year? And that was like peak Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I swear every 3 weeks you'd be like, oh fucking, you'd get a package from your mom and be like, here's another fucking Baby Yoda toy.
Dude, yeah, hold up. Bro, they literally just collect dust in my room.
You can't tell her though, it'd break her heart. Dude, you gotta put them out. Girls will love to see Baby Yodas all over your room.
Bro, it's literally just the same thing with like a different
He's in a
come on,
different
bro.
pose.
But yeah, no, I got a lot of this. This is my favorite one. This is you whenever I would hear you in the middle of the night going to the fridge, getting another busy.
What the Holy shit.
Man, dude.
Dude, I think the Vizzies are what sent me backwards down the flight of stairs.
I mean, yeah, they were not a good alcoholic drink, like
'Cause
at all.
yeah, well, do you mean because the percentage,
They
or
were
do you
just
mean like they were bad?
they were just like I don't even think it was the percentage. I think they were just regularly like whatever a White Claw was, but it was just like you drank like six of them and you were just like I don't know, you just
Yes.
your mouth
6 is a
started like
fucking great day.
your mouth
6 is
just started salivating because there was so much sugar that your body couldn't even like
yeah.
yeah.
They
Anyway.
they kind of do suck, and dude, yeah, I would crush a pack 12, and they're 5%. I don't know what White Claws were because I never got into them. But yeah, that was the Vizzies were bad. There was a lot of nights where I would be drinking Vizzies that I'd see the sun starting to come up and I'd go, fuck, I gotta sneak back to bed.
That's insane, man.
Yeah,
That
that
is
was,
crazy.
but
That is crazy.
yeah, I think I had the dog. I think I had Smoke, and I took him out, and then I was coming up the flight of stairs, and I just fell back. I could have died. I hit
Yeah, I
the
know.
bottom of the flight of stairs. I think Delaney or somebody came out and was like, "Dude, are you okay?" And I was like, yeah." And so I crawled back up the stairs, and I didn't want to look at any of you in the eyes. I was like, "Just go to the fridge and get another fucking Vizzy. Everything's fine." You were like, "Dude, no." I was like, "Fuck you."
Man.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can't turn into that guy from Target, dude. I'm just thinking about that now. That's bad.
Yeah, dude. I mean, learn that.
Crashing out on your
Learn that
wife.
lesson now. You can. You have to just take the fucking Barbie doll home. She needs a fucking penthouse and a garage.
Oh, I'm
Like
just thinking
that's
about the fact that that guy probably is on a no box streak, like no
my.
other, bro.
Oh my.
Like no other,
No,
bro.
dude. Like 3 years.
Bro, in public, crashing out on the wife, and the kids are crying. That ride home had to have been
Hell.
miserable.
And he's still got a trunk full of Barbie doll shit. Fucking in the car he didn't want because Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that guy's life. That's why dudes. Maybe that is why they cheat and just throw everything away because they're
Yeah,
like,
dude, like
I need a
seriously.
reset. I need a
No, like
reset.
it really does make you think. It really does make you think, like, damn, dude, like, what is your life like at home?
Yeah, because you grow up and you're like, dude, you know what I want? I want to have like a wife and kids and like a family. It's gonna be so beautiful. And then that guy probably had that thought. And then fast forward 15 years, he hasn't had sex in 8 months. He's in debt because of toys, and he's probably like got every fucking Baby Yoda toy in his son's room. He's like his son's a retard, and this is his life now, and it's like but that's just how it goes. And
Yeah, that's why you gotta hustle now.
I know, like, what if he swung on his wife in the Target? Do you think would you do anything if you saw that?
I mean, dude, you'd have to step in, right?
I
You'd
know,
have
dude.
to.
It would be a fucking 2-on-1.
Yeah.
I'd be whooping her ass with him. I'd say, "You don't need another Barbie house." Dude, I've been through this. I understand. You had the balls to do what I couldn't.
You're my hero.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. That is
Yeah,
wild.
I tried to do the solo cast yesterday, dude. I texted you. I was
Yeah, what happened?
I was devastated. I literally was like, all of this is, I don't think I'm ever gonna do a podcast episode again. This is all
That's why
worthless.
I texted you today. I was like, dude, this guy seems like he needs to fucking get back on the
Yeah,
horse or something.
thank God, dude. Even if this episode is dog shit, I was because so the big mistake was I tried to do it on camera, like I set it up in Riverside, which was the mistake. You just don't need to do that.
Okay.
Like I could have easily done an audio one, just audio for the Spotify, but
Mm-hmm.
in it I'm staring at the screen and then I'm staring at the camera as I'm talking and I'm like it just made me feel like so like dude, I'm in a room by myself in the dark trying to make jokes. Nobody's laughing because it's just me. I'm
Eh.
getting like 6 minutes into this thing and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the head and turning it off and restarting. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was like
So how many times did you start and then start over?
20 at least.
Wow. So you never
No,
got
no,
further
no,
than
no,
I
no.
was
I'm
about to
just kidding.
say, dude.
No,
I
like
was about to say, bro.
probably 4 before I like was actually about to punch a
Crashed
hole.
out.
Yeah, punch a hole in my monitor. I was like, my wife was lucky she wasn't around. I would have turned this fucking place into a target. Turned her head into a target. No, but no, I don't beat my wife, nor do I condone that. Just for the record, if this ever comes out, I've never laid a hand on that woman, except for
Who said that?
this R. Kelly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I never had sexual relations with that woman. I don't
Hey,
know.
that
That's
was Bill
somebody.
Clinton, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. With what's her name? Who do you get a blowjob one from?
Dude, I forget.
Fucking Melissa or apparently she was chopped. That was always the big deal about it. So
Really?
Hillary Clinton since then has just been on a fucking tear. She's just been
Probably.
going into third world countries, stealing all the money out of Haiti, taking the kids with her, selling them to Epstein.
Girl, Monica Lewinsky, dude. That's who
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
was.
Monica.
Wow, yeah, she does look chopped.
Is she? I don't know what she looks like.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would he throw everything away? Well, I'm sure that was not a one time. He cheated on Hillary a billion times.
For sure.
Did he? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once that cat's out of the bag. Yeah. No. 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 You've done it. Are you speaking that one into existence? Yeah, we've all been there. Green light. Yeah, Jordy's a bad influence, man.
He's kind of pulling his life together though. He got manager of a job. Or he's the manager of a store now. Did I tell you that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
this
yeah.
picture. Hold up, hold up. No, no, no.
He's manager of the dildo section at Spencer's.
So he had to go to the store the other night, and Nova went with him because it was after hours. Nobody was at
Yeah,
the store. So
Jordan. Yeah.
Nova was walking around, whatever, this and that. I get a photo. He sent me this photo.
Oh my God.
Taking a deuce on the fucking scotch tape
Oh.
section, dude. Yeah, so.
He should have put. He was in the paint store, dude. He should have put one of those tarps down for good measure. He should have laid one out for her. Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, man.
You have just
That's
the one
rough.
dog, right? It's just
Mhm.
her. Does he ever see
No,
the other one?
no, not really. Last time the other one was over here was probably like early January, but I don't
So
think
they
that other
just
one's coming back.
split the dogs in half and were like,
Pretty much, yeah.
it's a lot easier to do that shit with dogs and kids.
For sure, yeah, they
Be
did
like,
it
I'll
before it
take the
got ugly.
son. He's going in the
Yeah.
league. You take the one in a wheelchair. You roll him around.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, they it still does suck, but they did it
Yeah.
before
No,
it got
I'm sure, dude. If
before it got crazy.
dude, if me and Michaela broke up, it would be like with smoke. I
Really?
mean, it'd be like a custody battle from hell.
Yeah, that's
Cause
nuts.
I think she loves that dog more than she loves me.
Yeah, that's
It's
nuts.
crazy.
You
She's
should
obsessed
cheat.
with him. I should not cheat. Stop trying to fucking. She watches these, bro. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Imagine. Why'd you
I'm
cheat on
ti-
your wife? She liked the dog more than me. Well, that doesn't give you a reason. Yes, it does.
Yeah, you don't know shit. I knew therapy was bullshit. I'm always right.
Man, well, yeah. How is Smoke doing? Chilling?
Yeah, he's good.
He's
Wait,
like
so
4 now, 4 or 5.
yeah, was saying this morning he'll be 4 in April.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Time goes fast and everyone disappears. Not a fan of
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, that happens to everyone, dude.
Everyone you love. It is nice though when you're. I was thinking about this the other day. I was having a bad day and I was walking around campus, and this is probably psycho,
God.
but being like, you know, okay, we all have problems, but it's like every single person out here is gonna die. Like
Yeah.
none of them can escape it. They might think they're better than me. They might have a fucking mullet and a cooler hat than me that hasn't been eaten on this side by one dog and eaten on this side by a different dog because I'm too cheap to go get a new Carhartt hat. So, but everyone's gonna die. You know, at the end of the day, no matter how good shit gets, and no matter how bad shit gets, everyone's gonna die. Unless, I guess, Jesus comes back and saves those of us who are good. And you get left. That would suck.
I think that you have to carry that mindset more. Sometimes sometimes you have too much of a mindset where you're just like, ah, fuck, can't do it, or fuck, like,
Yeah, I definitely think I'm a lot more not important than I am, but I think it's more like I think more people are paying attention to me than they are, and I think that people care more than they do. So it's like that makes it like you get more afraid to fail because you think
yeah,
like everyone's always going to remember this and they're going to make fun of me for the rest of my life. And yeah, that's kind of been the story of my life. That's why everything so far has been a complete and utter failure. And I'm just waiting for the world to end. No, but yeah, I'm getting over it. You know who Sam Hyde is?
no, you keep bringing up this guy
Oh
to
no,
me.
no, no. I brought it. I don't think I brought him up on the podcast because I did rewatch that video, and he's a fucking psycho. I'm not saying that I like Sam Hyde necessarily. He is funny as shit, but I've heard predator allegations and shit, so I don't want to get behind him too much.
Yeah,
But the video that he posted, and it was like basically that like as a man or really as a person, but you need like the shit that you want to do needs to be like your ego, your self-worth, your happiness all needs to be 100% outcome independent. Like
hmm,
the outcome is whatever. Did I make money off this shit? Did I get 1,000 views on the YouTube? Did I get 3 views on the YouTube? Fucking whatever. Did I bomb?
hmm,
Did I crush? Did I get the job? Did I get the girl? All that shit needs to not be what like that needs to be independent of your happiness and your mind frame. You need to do shit the exact same way, the way that you want to do it. And like
yeah,
I'm like, this guy's an insane person, but that was like really fucking like true. And like I was like, fuck, that really makes sense.
yeah. I mean, I think
So I'll give
happiness
him
is
that.
also. I was listening to a podcast this week. I've been listening to podcasts when I work out, specifically one called Founders. It's like by this guy who reads these books about, he reads biographies and then turns them into a podcast form. It's actually sick.
Okay.
So there's like, obviously Steve Jobs is like one of the most like coveted people like ever in human history. So he has like 20 different like biographies that people have
Yeah,
written
yeah,
about him.
yeah,
And the one that I listened to in the podcast form basically talked about like happiness is like it's a choice. Like it's a choice, and the reason why it's a
yeah,
choice is because it's like it's the way that your mindset is set, right? Like if you focus on all the things that are bad, like you're not going to be happy. But if you reframe your mind and like focus on the things that are good, then like
yeah.
that's how you think. But
Yeah, I listened to there was a old Matt and Shane. Well, it's not old, but it was a couple months ago. I think. Do you know who Duncan Trussell is?
yeah, 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 yeah.
And he's on Joe Rogan a
Mhm.
lot.
Mhm.
He he had testicular cancer at one point.
Okay. Okay.
So it was just him and Matt McCusker because I don't know what Shane he wasn't in the episode, but it was interesting and he was saying how like it is nice for like people that have been through like cancer and other stuff like you do actually get like a this weird gift of like that whole perspective change after you do have like a different like lust for life or like whatever the fucking phrase is, but like that you're like, oh, I'm just happy to fucking be here. Where like, you know, normally if you haven't been through anything or almost lost anything really important to you, it's like this is all just kind of a given. I'm gonna be here. I'm going to grow old, and you really just like that's when you like get miserable about the little shit that's not that important. But when you realize like, oh, this is like finite, and I mean, like jokes aside, like everything that I care, all of this shit is gonna end here. Whether there's a afterlife or not, I can't tell you. I sure hope
Nobody
so.
can. No human
Yeah,
can.
nobody, so I don't worry about that too much. I just try to enjoy this. And there was another thing he said that was really interesting, and he was like a lot of people have like that fear of death, which no shit. I
Hmm.
mean, but
Everybody does.
what it really is like, oh no, it's just a love of life. Like I just love
Hmm.
this life, and I don't want it to end.
Hmm.
It's like, so it's a good thing to have a fear of death, because it's like, no, I just love this.
Yeah.
I don't want it to go away. And yeah, he wrote and I don't know who did oh yeah, so he did Midnight Gospels. You ever see that on Netflix?
Hmm.
It's like it's cartoon made. It was animated by that guy that made Adventure Time.
Okay.
It's really good. It's from his podcast, like so it's like basically like episodes of his podcast, apparently animated,
Hmm.
and each one is like him, and I think one of the episodes was his mom who was dying, and they animated it, and it's like a story in itself, and it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely worth a watch. I really like Duncan, but yeah, all that shit's. We just got
Yeah,
deep
man.
as fuck for a sec,
I mean,
but
it makes sense, dude.
yeah.
I think that's
Speaking of
why.
Joe,
Go ahead.
what? No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I think that's why, like, I mean, the entire reason why we got pretty deep about it was we started talking about you with the solo pod. So,
Yeah,
I think kind of start, I've kind of taken a lot of that mindset towards my own life, kind of just realizing, like, if you don't do it now, you're never gonna
yeah,
do it, and you're always gonna regret it. So, go for it now, and if it fails, it fails. But
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, the only thing.
Joe, did he just? Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say about him. But go ahead.
What, Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
no,
were you gonna say about him?
he responded to the email.
How did he?
Yeah, yeah. He said that if we come over and like us three, we're gonna have a Diddy party, because Joe
Okay.
Rogan, I guess it has really like he has serious ties to Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that if we come over, me and you, we have a Diddy party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, but I'll look into it after this. And he said, bring some baby oil and stuff. We'll probably be working out or something, I assume. He
Maybe
said he
hitting the
would
cold plunge.
something like that. He said he would work us out hard,
Mm.
like harder than we've ever been worked out before. I don't know if he thought we were football players, because he kept calling me like a tight end or something, and so I think, yeah, he said he would work out our tight ends, and that way we could maybe come on for about a 5 minute segment. And I figured that if we did that, we'll be able to. If you can sneak a gun in, we can kill this guy on his podcast, and we're gonna get clout. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know that he had ties to the Diddy situation.
Does he?
No, I don't
Oh
think so.
man, dude,
It
you
is
think
great.
Diddy's? You think?
What,
I mean,
Epstein out?
that's yeah. It's so
Like
sad to say, but
get killed?
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
that sad, dude. He's raped like
yeah,
I think like 3,800 people.
yeah. It's
That
insane.
guy can definitely die. I am it's really hard for me to be like, someone doesn't deserve forgiveness or they should die. Like, I think, I don't want anybody to hurt. But when you rape 1,000 people,
Yeah,
maybe 500, and I'll be like, hey, we have bad days. But no, that guy, dude, he had more baby oil than like the Target where that guy was beating his wife.
yeah,
Had it
yeah. It's
had in
insane.
stock.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
I haven't
I heard
followed any of that,
I
but
don't think anybody is anymore. I think he's in jail.
yeah, they just
But
realized this guy's gonna rot down there.
yeah, and he's also like, what's gonna happen to him in jail? He's gonna get his butt played with, which is like, he's like, bring it
Fine
on.
with. Bring it on is nuts.
The toughest guys are gonna be feeling me out. So I mean, it's a Diddy party for him for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, he probably enjoys it, dude. Probably.
Yeah, if he's innocent, that's crazy. If
Yeah,
they
it's
got him
insane.
bad,
It is insane.
yeah.
Dude, Kendrick Lamar next Sunday. You excited?
What, new album?
No, Super Bowl.
Oh fuck! I was like, no, I'm not excited. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't either.
The Super Bowl halftime. Not.
Did
I
you?
mean, I got work, dude. I won't even be able to watch it. Wait, what
Wow.
time is it at?
Nah, it starts at like 7, dude. You'll definitely
Oh,
be able
okay,
to
okay,
watch
okay.
it.
Yeah, I get off at 6, and so I'll
Yeah,
be home by like 6:30. I was thinking it was at like 4 or 5, and I was like, I'm gonna
yeah.
miss like. Which honestly, I'm good with, dude. Those games stress me the fuck out.
Yeah, they're this one's gonna be fucking. Oh, this is gonna be a sweat, dude.
Yeah, yeah, dude, and not being able to just drink your anxiety away, you deadass have to sit there just sober watching the whole thing.
Dude, I told you like 2 weeks last time we did this, or maybe 2 times 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to drink, but I took a Zyn on an empty stomach, and that just like heightened all the anxiety that I
Yeah,
had about
yeah,
the
I was gonna
game,
say, dude.
dude. I was like,
Oh
oh
my
my
god,
God, bro.
for me. It's like not when I take one, it lessens the anxiety. Well, I don't take it like for anxiety purposes. I popped 2 yesterday. I was so pissed
At a
after all
time?
that. Yeah, yeah. And they're extra strength because when I'm in here, I'm mad as shit. Like I'm actually about to like punch something, and you know
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm not like prone to anger. And oh my god, and during the last take, Bella, the dog, starts fucking yapping downstairs. I'm like, holy fuck. So I turn this shit off. I get up. I go downstairs. There's shit and piss on the floor downstairs.
Oh, wow.
So I clean up. I clean up the shit. It smells so bad. I mean, it must. She must have did it like 45 minutes before because the whole place stunk. You can't open the windows because it's 30 degrees. So I clean all that up, and I'm like, "Where's Smoke?" And I'm yelling for him
God.
outside. And he's not. He didn't. He doesn't have his electric collar on because she chewed it off of him.
No way.
Yeah, so I have to fix it. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, my dog ran away. So I'm walking around. I come in the house. I go back upstairs to see like to ask the kids like, did anyone let him out? Because I brought him in, and they were like, no. And then I go back to my room, and he's in my bed. And because I don't know, he's not even allowed upstairs. And I was like, oh fuck, okay. But I'm still pissed, and I start to walk to go back downstairs, and I realize I'm like, damn, something still stinks like up here. And I realized I had stepped in another shit, and I was tracking it across the entire fucking house. Dude,
My gosh.
I cleaned all of it up, went out, sat in the truck, put 2 Zins in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was basically like the nicotine version of if I had a shotgun, it would have just been I would have had 2 shotguns in each lip. Like I was, yeah, that was just terrible. That's why I texted you. I was like, I'm retarded. I suck. I'm a cocksucker. Might have used another word that I'm not allowed to
Yeah,
repeat.
yeah, you were
Um,
you were texting
you're
all
like, "Are
right.
you good, dude?" I was like, "I don't want to talk about it, man."
Yeah,
But
it's all right. We'll get back on the horse.
yeah,
Figure it
yeah.
out. What do
There's
you
something
got
else
planned for this week?
what?
Nothing. This week upcoming.
My parents are away, so
Where are they at? The beach?
I'm the king of the castle
There you
right
go.
now. That means the fucking heat thermostat. Second they walk out the door, beep 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 beep. Like $3,000
Well,
worth
what
of
do
fuck.
they keep? What do they
57?
stop?
No. 64.
Stop.
No, I swear, I'm not kidding about that.
Wow.
So I turn it up to like 66, 67. And dude, my room has like one little tiny heater in the corner. Like
Yeah.
vent. So it
Yeah.
doesn't it's like probably 60 in here. So, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm king of the jungle right now. They left us with all 3 dogs, so I was like, well, I mean,
Wow.
one of the dogs is mine, so that doesn't count. But yeah, I turn the heat up, fucking maybe get a couple JOs in. No. I've been good. I've been so good. Oh,
That's good.
yeah, I've been really good. Have you?
Yeah, I think I'm. Well, I had a
You gotta be like
relapse.
almost.
No, I
That
had a
doesn't
relapse
count.
like last week.
A real one?
What is a real one?
Did you see? Was there naked ladies on a screen involved?
Dude, no, I haven't done that in like 2 months.
Well, that's all that fucking matters, dude. You gotta
Yeah.
release. You should just, honestly, so that you don't have to do it. Just have. Does Jordy have like a VR headset? Because he could just put a VR headset on, and just be like, you know, some cousin
Even
on cousin.
even worse, he got a PP.
Stop.
I swear. He used to
Wait,
use it too
you did tell me that. You did tell me that.
with the girl. Is that nuts?
It's really fucking crazy.
How much of a
She
kink do
didn't
you have to
care, but
have?
dude, wouldn't that piss? Oh, dude, my girlfriend would beat my fucking ass. I would have been that lady in Target. She'd have been like, "We already have a pocket pussy. You don't need 2." Like, all my money's going to that and oil. No, dude, she would. I mean, if she,
Drill, baby, drill.
yeah, that's him. He's literally he's fucking dick old. Um, yeah, no, she would like, she wouldn't break up with me, but she would be disgusted of me.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
doesn't
No,
want
for
any of
sure.
that shit. She's
I
very
mean,
vanilla, which is good.
that's
I like.
like I'm trying to think of like a horrible analogy that doesn't make sense, but like fits the situation. Like that's like that's like having a beta fish in a bowl and
Yeah,
bringing another beta fish in and throwing it right in. You know they're
yeah.
not gonna
Just
get
say
along.
let's just see what happens.
Like,
And guess who? And the most expected result fucking happened. Now they got split custody of the dogs over a pee pee. Yeah, dude, that's like too powerful. You cannot introduce that shit in a relationship.
yeah, dude, that's rough.
He's not. He watches this shit, so he's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be so upset, dude.
Oh man, he can't get me up here. He's gonna take that. You're gonna wake up in the middle of the night with it. You're gonna be pee right to the fucking head in your sleep. But
Oh, like a Boston cream donut.
yeah, fucking Geordie cream donut. Yeah, no, you cannot. You can't introduce that, and I think it's even worse. Like, if you're in a relationship and you guys want to do that, that's fucking crazy. The more I think about it, man. Whatever. I'm gonna leave him alone about it. I do weird shit, but I do. I think it's worse if you're single though. You got to get rid of that thing.
For sure, for
It's
sure,
like
dude, for
throwing the
sure.
ring. It's like throwing the ring into Mordor. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
you got. It's too much power. Get that
Yeah.
shit out because I would never go back to a woman. You get a VR headset and a
Dude,
PP
you gotta
gun.
think like if you have one of those, dude, like you're not talking to a female in the real world. Like
No, why would you?
your mind is just like it's just like so
Why
corrupt
would you
at that
talk
point.
to? Why would you bother talking to a woman when you already have the most important thing in a
It's nuts,
pocket?
dude.
You literally have
Yeah.
that in your. I'd
Yeah,
be
that's
taking that thing to
nuts.
class.
Yeah. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, no, you gotta throw that thing in the fire. Do you think he washes it?
I don't even know how you go
Imagine
about
he
watching that.
imagine he was like, "Yo, bro, can you grab do the dishes this morning?" You open up the dishwasher and there's just like, his fucking blender bottle, a Yeti, and then you got the pee right next to it getting clean.
Ugh.
You could put it on one of those rungs. Just like
I don't even know what it looks like, dude. What I would imagine what it would look like.
you don't know?
No, I never seen one, dude.
You've never seen it? Oh, dude, what? I would have been like, "Let me see that thing."
Yeah,
Here,
no, I never
let
seen
me
it.
see it for 5 minutes in the bathroom.
Don't even need 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm so glad that I've never done that because, I mean, dude, shit would have got dark quick.
Yeah, for you especially, yeah.
I mean, I want to be like, fuck you, because that's really mean, but you're not wrong.
It's like
A
Kyle
guy
was
like
down
me
here.
cannot have one of those things.
No, for sure, you're 100% right. Like my coworker, we had a work outing yesterday, and he has a problem with alcohol, like 100%.
I thought you were gonna say like with sex or something.
And
Does
I
he
told
know
my
that?
coworker, yeah, and I told my coworker, and I was like, people like him just can't have one, and he probably rattled off like three in the matter of like 30 minutes, and I was like, damn, like some people just like when they find that thing that
What?
like
He had three.
he was, yeah, I mean, in like really in like a fast
I mean,
amount of
did he
time.
keep going after that? Because if he can just have three, you can chug them quick.
I think he took like a 12 pack home and said he was gonna finish it before he got home.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. You know it's bad when you just start like if you have a beer in your cup holder
Mm-hmm.
coming home from like work,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, shit. This isn't. I don't think this is supposed to be my life. This is not what I dreamed of, dude.
Yeah, it's all right though. He's cooking it. He was telling me the other day. He said he might file for unemployment.
That's not good. What do you mean?
Nah, I think it's
What do you,
good for
he's
him,
not
dude.
cooking anything. He should
Nah,
just
I
quit
think
his
it's
job and die in his house because he's gonna drink himself.
I think it's good for him. Honestly, I think he needs to take a step back and realize, just
How
how
much
much he
free
can
time
kind
he
of,
has to drink?
yeah, and just like how much he can really like compete if he takes this shit to the next level.
Damn, dude, this getting me worked up. I'm about to get back in the game.
Gotta fucking come out of retirement.
Be like Jordan on the fucking Wizards.
Man, yeah, that's like Kyle was down here. Speaking of coming out of retirement, Kyle was down here last weekend. We only drank one day. We literally only drank
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah.
because I was telling you, like, Kyle was like, I don't know, he just kind of completely changed, kind of. And
I would have guessed that that dude had a problem. I would have guessed me and him were on the same tip, but I guess not.
well, he said he does have a problem, but it's not the AA for Alcoholics Anonymous. He said his AA is
This sex
addicted to
addict.
ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
a real thing.
yeah.
Fuck those guys, dude. Oh yeah, dude, I just get way too much pussy. It's
No,
so hard.
the thing is, like, he actually has to like work hard as shit for it. Like this motherfucker is doing like 100 cold outreaches a day, bro. I'm talking like he's sliding on
This guy he
anything, bro.
is networking.
Bro, so look, the guy whose boat I'm going out on tonight, okay? So
Yeah, yeah,
it's me, him, and Kyle. We all went to go watch his like kickball game the Thursday that Kyle was down here. It was just like
yeah, yeah.
fun, whatever. And the kid whose boat I'm going on tonight, his name is Ansel. He's from Canada.
Ansel
Real,
Elgort.
real funny guy.
Okay.
And he's like, I just want to let y'all know, like, some of the girls that we're gonna be with tomorrow, they're not cute. Like, they're not cute at all. And he's like, I just want to let you know, like, if I see you talking to a tweener, that's what he said, a tweener.
What does that mean?
Like between like a 6 or a 7 or like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah,
He's like, if I see you talking to a tweener, I'm gonna give you like one of these or like one of these or like one of these. And if it's one of these, know to like get out.
yeah, yeah.
So we're there and like one thing turns to another and like I'm playing beer die or whatever. And
You
Ansel
playing what?
goes, beer die, the game where you throw up the
Yeah,
dice.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Ansel goes, yo, Jared. And I'm like, yo. He goes, your boy? And I was like, what? He's like, just saw him kissing a below a tweener. I'm like, what, bro? Below a tweener? What's that, bro? And then I turn, bro,
Was
and
it that bad?
I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't think that person even deserved for you to follow up and call him, bro. Yeah, it was. But then I like pulled him away, and I'm like, all right. And then he ended
Hey,
up closing. He ended up closing the deal on a different girl. So I'm like, all right, there you go, bro.
yeah. I mean, shit. These girls deserve love.
Yeah, I don't know. This one was like right off the bat weird though. She was like, "Can I lick your tattoos?" That's what she said to him, and I'm like,
Okay. Yeah. No, she's definitely got issues.
for sure. You know what her
And I
job
mean,
is? You know what her job was? Because she came over to like talk to me and was like,
yeah,
"Ah,
yeah.
your
She doesn't have
friend."
a job anymore. You know what her job was?
She came over to talk to me. She's like, "Oh, your friend's so hot." Whatever. Shut up.
She hammered,
And
or is she just
yeah.
a treat?
And
She's a
no,
tweener.
she was oh beloved tweener, and she came over and talked to me, and she's just like, you know how like when somebody is asking you questions and you really don't want to talk to them, but they're just asking you so many questions. So
Yeah.
we ended up like talking back and forth, and then we actually ended up swapping spit, and then
That's
no,
awesome, man.
imagine.
Yeah. And
Nah, she
her
sells.
friend saw you and was like, "That's a tweener."
Nah,
Yeah.
she sells ED pills, and I'm like, that makes sense.
She said, "Yeah, if licking your tattoo doesn't work, have you tried these?" Yeah,
Kyle's like,
that's
I'm not hard.
crazy.
I'm not hard. I'm not hard. What are you doing? Take this, man.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Dude, we're never gonna get that Blue Chew sponsorship.
dude, we could hit this chick up and be like, yo, can we get an ad read?
Yeah, I mean, if she watches what you just said about her, I think that might hurt our odds that she's below a tweener. Whatever the fuck that even means.
Bro, that kid has the funniest slang, I think. Him and Kyle and Ansel have the funniest slang I think I've ever met. Kyle and I were walking on the beach, bro, and there's this guy with a fucking belly on him, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna be the type of guy to be like, oh, like, look at that guy, you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
you are. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
And
because I was
Kyle,
him.
because Kyle was like, this is exactly what he said to me. Holy fuck, bud, you see the barrel on that one? And I look and I'm like, because like, you know, I don't want to be like, because the guy was probably like, he was probably like 25 feet away from us. And
Did
I'm
he hear
like,
him?
no, I don't think so, because he was walking with his wife or whatever. And I'm like,
The
what?
barrel.
I'm like, what are you talking about, Kyle? He goes, And he then has like kind of points to the guy, and he goes, "This is what he said." He goes, "That fucking keg." He then said that fucking keg.
Holy shit, dude. Kyle seems funny as shit. Dude, we gotta get him on this.
Dude, not for sure. He would actually be. I don't
He'd be
think he would have
so
the
funny.
attention. I don't think he would have the attention span to do it. But I think, like he would. This is how it would go with him. Ready? We'd be talking, and you'd just see him like this.
Putting a fucking parlay on.
No, putting in the fucking numbers on Instagram DMs, dude.
Yeah, yeah, networking.
Yeah, for sure. But oh man, he's so funny. And then I forget what the Ansel kid was saying, bro. But he was saying some funny shit
Bro,
too,
he
bro.
really he took down the MAGA mommy.
I know, dude. I
Dude,
know.
that's incredible.
I know, dude. He really. I mean, I'm trying to tell you right now. Like every piece that he gets, he deserves. Because like the amount of work that he put, like the groundwork that he puts in, is nuts, dude. Like I'm talking like cold outreach. Like he got numbers that aren't even saved in his phone that he's fucking cold calling every
Oh,
morning. Good
dude,
morning, beautiful.
that sounds miserable. I'm so lazy. I can't imagine talking to two.
And that's what I told him before he left. I was like, bro, you got such a. I'm like, dude, you got such a fucking drive to just like want to get ass that like if you took any of that and
Yeah.
dumped it into a different bucket, you'd be a fucking millionaire, dude. Like
Yeah, I mean
literally.
instantly. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that's like impressive when I see dudes that are that teed up.
Bro, I'm like, do you take pills or something? And he
Yeah,
does. I
yeah.
found out he does.
Don't
He literally
say
does.
that on you.
He does.
Yeah, yeah. Here's who he's fucking. This is his problems, and here's his medication list.
Well, he literally says to me,
What is he juicing?
he starts shaking up. He starts shaking up. It was actually like a vitamin bottle. He starts shaking it up.
Oh,
He goes, "You want some?" I go, "What is it?" I thought he was gonna say pre-workout, whatever. He goes, "No, it's a testosterone booster or whatever."
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, "No,
Dude,
I'm alright."
he doesn't need any more.
And then he took three, fucking threw them back, took a sip. He said, "I'm ready to go." I said,
Yeah, I
"Buddy."
bet he is. I bet he is ready to go.
I'm like, "Yeah, no wonder." He tells me all the time. He's like, "Yeah, you know, like sometimes he'll call
I'm
me and be like,
so
"Oh yeah,
fucking
new."
horny. I'm
He'll
Jared.
go,
I'm so fucking horny, man.
No, he'll go, "Oh yeah, just tag new wall mount last night, whatever," and then I'll just like chirp him up because I think it's funny. I'm like, "Oh yeah, like how long were you over there?" He goes, "Oh, we were up at whatever time, this and that." He was like, "Yeah, put in 4 shifts," and I'm like, "Huh? 4 shifts, bro?
Yeah,
Same."
yeah, bro.
I'm like,
That's
"Dude, I can't
crazy.
even put in overtime on my first shift."
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes first shift halfway through, I'm like, I gotta clock out. Like, it doesn't. Sometimes I'm just I gotta call out. I can't even show up for. I'm not working a double. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. No, I mean, you.
Four, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Well, here's the thing. The funniest thing about it, like I was saying, like his slang and shit. He'll tell me he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm in rut season." Now, if you know anything about deer, rut season means when they're fucking horny as shit and
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
getting the other deer pregnant. And he has a shirt that says rut season 20XX.
It's good for the next 1,000 years. Shit will never stop. Holy
Oh my
fuck,
gosh.
man. Yeah, we need him on here. We need him on here.
We need a guest on here next for sure. We got to get a
Yeah,
guest
yeah.
back on. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
him or somebody else. We got to get a guest on here. You got to
I
get a
did.
solo out, and we got to get a guest.
Yeah. I talked to Joe's and Nick Kilroy. So one of those, I think, for the next one, and then we can kind of go for there.
Yeah, I'm fine with either of them.
I've been talking to Wes. He's making an intro
Yeah, I'm in that
to
group
that
chat.
one.
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
oh,
But I
bet,
called him too yesterday or the
bet,
day before.
nice. Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday too.
I had a mental breakdown yesterday, and he said, yeah, he was working on it.
Nice. There
So,
we go.
bro, he's good. I've been like, the first time I listened to his beats, like pretty much the whole time, was on my speakerphone, like on speaker. But I have them saved now in my files,
Yeah,
and I'll throw it on at work. Like it's
yeah.
good,
No, it
and
is.
I'm
It
like,
is
dude,
really good.
and it's so uncomfortable trying to be like, dude, like you actually might have something. Like the way that the amount he's gotten fucking better.
I
And
know.
I think he does just get fried and just make beats for like 11 hours straight.
I mean,
because
yeah, some people.
the shit he makes is like good as fuck. And I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
really
want to
good.
sound like I'm dick eating because it's like I mean if he sucked, I'd be saying probably the same shit. I'd be like, dude, this is amazing. Keep at it. Oh fuck, his life's over. But he's like actually like I'm like, dude, you really I have no idea if he can rap at all because I know he said he was gonna like rap on some of them, so I can't speak to that. But in terms of being a producer,
Yeah,
like
no, he's good.
he's genuinely pretty nuts.
Well, he tell you about his job that he got? He's like a DJ.
I
So
knew that
he
he
goes
did.
around to events and like
Yeah,
is a
I knew he
DJ,
did the one up
which
in
is like
Wilkes-Barre.
really good for like his career path,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
yeah.
be wanting to be in music, because like surrounding yourself with like all that music and like realizing that like, oh shit, this song is sampled by this, which is
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
from this
yeah.
beat, which is
Especially,
like
yeah,
crazy, you know what I mean? So yeah, he's doing real good.
yeah. We both listened to this dude named Mike. Well, he showed me this guy. That's
Yeah, I know him.
he
Yeah,
sounds like Earl Sweatshirt a little bit.
yeah,
Ed, no, Earl Sweatshirt, right? Am I
yeah.
dumb?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And but yeah, I really like him. And he came out with the album yesterday, so we were talking about that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so be ready. Hopefully, probably not this episode because he's fucking slacking. He's probably rolling up right now, not doing his homework. But no, be prepared for that because he's gonna get us an intro and outro, and it
For
was
sure.
actually I really liked it. So
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, I think that people will like it too. It got a good vibe to it,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, it was that second one that yeah. So you saw it. All right, you want to wrap it up? We'll head over to the
Yeah,
Patreon.
yeah, for sure. We're only
Yeah,
taking payments in Bitcoin, right, for Patreon?
yeah. It's 1 Bitcoin to join
That yeah, that's fucking light.
every month. So just get one idiot to sign up, and we're
Real quick before we end, do you think there's anything in the world that would be worth paying 1 Bitcoin a month for?
the Patreon to this podcast. No.
Well, besides that,
Yeah. A monthly subscription to anything? I don't know, man. Maybe unlimited Diddy parties? You get a green pass? Dude,
I
no.
don't think there is.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I don't think
Unless
so.
it's like I mean, unless it's like you I don't know. Yeah,
Would you?
honestly,
All right, hold on. Specifically for you, so I think it would be close.
I can see your fucking face, man. This is gonna be some
No,
good
no,
shit.
no, 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 no. Daniel.
No. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. First off, I don't have $10,000 a month for this.
Well,
So,
that's fine. I just open a credit card in your name.
okay.
We can take the loan out. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, like, whenever you want to go, we can go.
Yeah, we can get down there. Sometimes I sneak into the green room through the vents. And yeah, it's really tight, so I have to take all my clothes off, oil up, and wriggle my way to the green room and just fucking stare down. It's like, holy shit, that's the top of Shane Gillis's head. Oh, he's going bald too. Yeah, no, but for 10,000, dude, if I had the money, if I could just get in there, I'd be like, yeah, well, you know what? Oh, you guys said I'm up next. You guys said I'm up next to crush. Yeah, man. At the mothership.
Yeah, I gotta go there. I'm trying to go to. I'll probably go to Austin in April, dude. I'm trying to make a scene there, dude.
Yeah, we should go make a fucking scene
Mm-hmm.
with a weapon.
Oh
Say,
man.
me and him, we're up next. Would you do 5 minutes of like you just with no preparation? You have to go up and talk in the big room in the mothership for 5 minutes if it meant that I was gonna get 5 minutes. Would you do that for me? It'd be so
For sure.
embarrassing.
I have enough. I have enough stories that are genuinely funny across most people that I could just
Yeah, but
story
have
tell
you?
for
Would
five
you?
minutes.
Do you think you could do that in front of 500 people that just watched
I mean, dude,
some of the
probably,
best comedy in the world?
probably. I would just
Well,
at
then why
if
don't you do it, tough guy? Why don't you just do it?
because like the thing is like I feel like the biggest thing about bombing is realizing you bombed. If you're awkward about it up there, you're cooked.
Yeah,
But
but
if
you're
you're like,
gonna be. What are you gonna? Well,
I'll just be
fuck you
like,
guys.
I'll just be like, oh shit. Well, this isn't going well. Guess I'm gonna have to take my anger out on my wife when I get home.
Yeah. Well, guess what? When every time you guys don't laugh, you might as well be punching my kids.
That is true. Yeah.
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 It'd be
I
funny
would
to
do
go
it.
out like at an open mic, like to the guy next to you that like doesn't know you at all, and be like, "Yeah, if this doesn't go well, dude, I mean, I haven't drank in years. I'm gonna drink tonight." Yeah, he just watches you fucking make no one laugh, come back out and say, "Hey, do you guys know where the bar is?"
Man, bro. Shit.
Yeah, it would be a really crazy way to do like you know how people do like prop comedy. They bring
Mm-hmm.
like props and shit. And if you were suicidal, like if you're like, I'm gonna kill myself, like I mean, you know, I might as well do it in a way that's funny. You go to like a comedy show, you get in like, you know, third in the open mics, you come out and you do a little joke, nothing works, you just paint the fucking room red. You're like, for my final trick.
Okay.
All right, well, that's a good way to wrap it up.
For sure.
Let's end the. That's how we'll end this podcast. If shit doesn't go well for either of us over the next, you know, whatever. If our goals don't work out or one of us gets caught doing something disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, if you get caught with the PP or, you know, something like that, we can end it. And we'll do it live.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
I
have
mean,
to
I'm
do it
down.
live because if we both do it, then no one's going to be able to upload it.
Yeah.
But,
Fair enough.
all right.
Fair enough.
Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for doing this, brother.
Absolutely.
I'll catch up with you next time we do the podcast because that's the only time we talk. All
That's
right?
not true.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is.
true.
Come on, we're trying to build that up and make them think that.
Alright. Fine.
All right. All right.
Alright, brother.
All right, bro. I'll see you in 7 to 10 days. All right, bro. All right.